What's going on, everyone? You're tuning in to Channel Lightning Valley. My name's Tyler, and I'm back again with some more Azalea Silver Age gameplay. I have updated the deck a teeny little bit. I kind of just flip-flop some cards in and out of the sideboard just to help with some matches I was struggling with. But for the most part, the deck is pretty similar to what I posted in my last video, so we'll create a game and see how it goes here. Show you guys. Added Widowmaker because staunch response just ruins my day. Defense reactions ruin my day. So, I didn't even know Widowmaker was a card until I saw it on stream, on someone's stream. So, I'm going to try this one out. And then also added Death Touch just because we don't have any poppers. So, speaking of poppers, we will add Death Touch in. We will take out Drill Shot, I think, because I don't think their equipment's gonna matter much. So we'll see what happens here. Their feet are cloaked. Wave of Reality is a rare. Let's see. Coming in for 5. Okay. I don't think we care too much. Blue Pummel, though. Okay. We will Blue Bolt and Shot, and we'll do Sleep Dart because I think Blood Rot Pox can be really good against these Spectral Shields. Giving their attack -1, transcending, making a Spectral Shield, attacking with a Spectral Shield. I hope everyone's Halloween was amazing. Rachel and I went to a Grateful Shred show, and they are one of, if not the best Grateful Dead cover band. They're amazing. 12 out of 10 recommend. Alrighty. Activate Death Dealer, pitch in a yellow. Add that to Arsenal. I think we're okay with Azalea here because I'm not super afraid to pop the bracers. Maybe I should be. I feel like I pop them too early sometimes, but it is what it is. We're learning. We're learning. Still trying to activate Azalea. Ooh. Spectator. We're spectator in the lobby. We're being watched. Alright. Still waiting. Still hanging out. Still waiting. Still hanging out. There we go. What arrow is it? I think yes. Yes, we do. And then we'll go Frailty. And then we can just pitch this Infecting Shot. Pitch that. Not too shabby. 11 Dominate. 2 Blood Rot Pox on hit. And a Frailty. Pretty good, pretty good. They have a single Spectral Shield out. If they make any, these Blood Rot Pox are going to blow them up, which is real nice. Taking 11. Jeez. We'll have ours. Don't really care. Yep. Awesome. Not too shabby. Just attacking for 5. Okay, I guess. How did I go again? Let's see. Oh, they transcended with this. Okay. And they're going to draw a card because they've transcended. Let's block for 1. Lay at the top. It's a blue. Gross. Okay. I'm almost tempted to just read the glide path and bottom that because I don't want to draw that. That might be the plan, but we'll see. Attacking for 1 with a Spectral Shield because of the Frailty. Amazing. Then Waxing Spectre. Oh, I don't care about that either. Take 3. Perfect. Alright. So, we're going to blow up their stuff here, which is nice. Undid their turn because they didn't realize all their stuff was going to be blown up. LOL. Alrighty. Still doing all that jazz. Target ourselves. Did it change? It did not. I know it wouldn't. Taking that. And then Moon Chakra. Next time you'd be dealt damage this turn, prevent 3, so prevent 5. Interesting. Okay. So that's gonna be the Blood Rot Pox tokens. Okay. Which they're probably hoping to arsenal it, I guess. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I don't want to draw the blue Bolton shot, so I think we play the Read the Glide path and just bottom it, because that's not helpful to our plan. We can pitch the yellow and still put an arrow in. Am I confused? Did I draw a card? Did I draw that card? Let me... Am I freaking out? What is happening? Okay. Okay. Oh, so I just drew that? Okay. I'm just going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Nothing happened, and it looked so similar. Okay, so we drew a Searing Shot. Interesting. We'll activate Azalea. It's been too much of a day. It's been too much of a day. No. And then, not too shabby. We can just play that. 7 Dominate. Pretty good, pretty good. I guess we could have... Whatever. I guess we could have put the +3 on the Dominate, but... We're in too deep. I don't know if I know what foot piece that is. Alright, and then we'll play Take Aim. Coming in for 7. 7 big ones. And they take it. Okay. We'll take that too. Where's my popper? This is Strike here, Spectral Shield token. I think we just take 6. Actually, let's block with the boots. Just so we can be at a little higher of a life total. Alrighty. We will activate Death Dealer, pitching this Withering Shot. We'll get that. Let's Ravenous Rabble to see what's on top. Alright, so we don't want to activate Azalea. And we'll go Release the Tension into Bolt-In Shot. And then if we're lucky, we can play Sleep Dart. I guess we still could with the Bullseye's Bracers, but Ward 3. What the heck? Mine. I think we got the dub. Coming in for 5. GG's. Alright. I think the Blood Rot Pox tokens came up clutch that game. Being able to clear those Spectral Shields out and any of their ward auras on the end of their turn after they just made them. Maybe that was a misplay on their part and they should have pitched to him or something. I don't really know. I don't play Enigma. But overall, that was a really good game for us. And I think the deck went chugging right along. I don't... Yeah, there's the poppers. My next hand, we would have had one. So they didn't really make much of a difference, but they were there. So, all right. I'll catch you in the next one. All right. We've paired against an Azuri. Oh my gosh. When's the last time I played against an Azuri in any format? I think we're just going to submit our deck as is. An Azuri? Interesting. I literally need to read this. Okay. See, I know that in theory, but oh my gosh. All right. Pretty good hand. We'll be able to reveal the top, which is what we want. So throw Sleep Dart in there. We will start with Read the Glide Path because that will give us a chance to actually opt. Perfect. And a Sleep Dart's on top. So a Ravenous Rebel. They know it's a Sleep Dart. I don't know if I really care. But then we can Azalea take aim, fire the Sleep Dart for 11 dominate and make her lose the hero power. 10 dominate and make her lose the hero power. Good time frailty trap, I guess. Okay. No. Bang. Bang. 10 dominate. Pretty good. And make them lose their hero ability. 0, 0, 0. And nothing with no arsenal. Okay. Good turn one. Good turn one. So they have Isolate, which is the Dominate card, which is good. Spider's Bite. I don't think I care to defend this. Do we care? I guess they'll switch it out, right? That's the whole thing. Or no, we turned off their hero ability. So, I don't think we really care. Give it +3. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, and go again. But that's fine. Okay. Blossom Spring, Death Dealer, Dry Powder Shot. Let's Azalea. Do we? No, it's a Bolton shot. Okay. That's pretty cool. We played from Arsenal. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. We will Lace with Frailty and then Bolton shot. And then I assume this will hit and we can load Infecting Shot, which is pretty dang good. Also, I have Widespread Panic stuck in my head. One of the greatest jam bands of all time. They're amazing. I'll link them in the description. I have Halloween Face stuck in my head because, Halloween. So, choosing a card. Infecting Shot is the card. Burn Halloween. Oh, so good. All right. This one, pitch 7 with an on hit. On hit of death, too, I guess. I didn't even realize. Have to give us at least a card No equipment block. I'm still really curious about what the equipment's going to be in the new set in pen or whatever. Like, they said it's going to be a huge upgrade, so I'm like, what does that mean? Because blade back and arrow blocks for like 2, so it's like, how much better are they just going to make like a ton of equipment? I'm really curious. Still deciding on blocks. Giving us 3 cards. Pretty good. Isolate. Let's give them drill shot, I think. Just because I want to keep life up. We won't use it, hopefully. Or hopefully won't need it. Okay. So what do I want to do here? Azalea, and then no matter what, we can just like reload. If it's like a pump and if it's an arrow, we just +3 dominate. I think that's fine. No. Ugh. A blue? That's kind of icky. That's fine though. I'll have go again and dominate. And then we can just load the red bulletin shot, which is like mid, but I still think it's pretty good though. Also, I was really considering getting the Azalea cold foil, but on TCG Player they're like $80, I think I just saw. No thanks. Maybe trade for one at Worlds. If you see me at Worlds, come say hi. I'll be there. Rachel and I both. So that'd be pretty cool. That'll be like my first big card event. Gonna be hitting up all the side events, getting them Chuck E. Cheese tickets for sick prizes. That's all I've been really thinking about. I'm like, I want all the prizes. And I want overcrowded mat. I love that art. Alright, back to focusing. Don't care. Take the 1. And then effectively 5, but we'll still live. Let's do this just so we can like have a higher life total or have a high life total. So we're gonna draw into a yellow arrow. Okay, so we'll activate read the glide path first. We'll bottom, and then we'll do this, pitching that. I feel like, was that the right decision? No, I don't know. I feel like yes, though, because we can pose a lot of damage. And we drew a pump anyways. So it wouldn't have been another arrow to reload. I think that was the right decision. Alright. Pump. We don't know the top. I don't think I want to risk it. Because this is pretty much like forcing their whole hand. Maybe more. So maybe even lethal if all of these block for 3. Nothing on there. That's 12. Take 1 and then the blood rot box is 2 more. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, GG's. That game, again, pretty dang good. Azalea going first is pretty clutch. Alright. Not much else to say other than, dang, this deck is good. Let's try to get one more in. Alright. We got a matchup against a KO. Do we bring in like a fatigue shot? That's interesting. That's making me think. Is that more impactful than a sleep dart in this matchup? Sure. Let's try it out. Actually, like, use the sideboard a little bit. Activate Death Dealer. Sorry for all the refreshing, y'all. Oh my god. I do that at the start of every game. Do this one. Let's see what's on top. Ooh. We don't want that. We will do that. Also, I've been trying really hard to work on a Lexi deck. I think Ranger's sick. I love Ranger. It's like one of my favorite classes. I can't figure out Lexi right now. I don't know. Too many lightning and ice. It's like I want to do both, but you can't. It hurts my brain. So there's a deck in the works. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But alrighty. Do that. And then whatever, we'll fire it anyways. Taking 5 off rip, giving us another card. We also took some equipment. I want to know if anyone has ever rolled the die. What's 6 intellect like? That's got to be pretty sweet. Alright. Getting more equipment block. 3 arrows. Okay. Fatigue shot. It's the sideboard card. That art's crazy. Sorry, I was probably really in your personal bubble there. Alright. I hate this card. Okay. I hate this card. Alright, 7. We can reveal that. I think we want to give them a searing shot because we can take 4, we can reveal this, and we'll be fine. But gosh, that card's tough. My god. Alright. So that will trigger. We can show them a 5. With the agility too is pretty crazy. Oh, are they? No, okay. Bear Fangs for 7. That's pretty good. If we take 7, we'll go to 9. I think we'll just go to 9. Let's go to 9. Crazy match so far. Okay. Strongest survive, is that what that card is? We're waiting. That card's pretty good. Let me see here. Yeah, that card's good. Alright. We will start by... I think we'll Blossom of Spring because just in case we don't get arrows or anything. I want to make sure I have arrows in my hand. Sorry, I'm going cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs right now. Okay, because yeah, if we activate Azalea, I want to be able to still put an arrow in the arsenal from the Bullseye's Bracers if we flip a pump. Jeez Louise, that was crazy. Alright. It's a day. Alright, so we don't hit that, which is fine. Oh, I guess we have calling the big gun, so I didn't even need to worry about the bracers breaking either. How silly of me. Do we want to draw a Ravenous Rabble? I don't think so. I think I don't want that. And then Nimby. And then that. Calling the big guns. Alright. Fire for 10. Am I doing math correctly? 13, 4, 3, 3, 3. Oh, yeah, no, that's true. I'm not doing math correctly. Jeez Louise. All right. So they're blocking for 2. Okay. We're at 9. 2 pumps, 2 arrows. Had a might token pop on their side. They still have the beaten trackers. So I think cards we don't want to see right now. Savage Feast. Strongest Survive. Pulping. That's another one. Oh! No way. Okay, so they discarded the pummel. So if we go here and here, that stops the go again? Yeah. Except that's not what I want to do. Here and here. There we go. Okay. Let's do this too, because I want to know what's on top. If it's worth drawing into. No. It's a 1 cost. So I can give that dominate though. Okay. So I guess the question is 4 dominate better than 7 not dominate? Because 4, it's still not lethal, right? And they get like the inertia. I think I just want to bullseye bracers. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know. We'll do that though. We'll do that. And then we'll fire for 8 because the bracers. That's pretty big. Pretty big. And they have no more block left on equipment. They have to give us 2 cards. Yeah. 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 Strongest Survive and a rough up. 2 reds though, so I guess that makes sense. That one. Not that it matters. 3, 2 pumps, 2 arrows. 3, 2, 1. They have 3 cards. A Bear Fangs for 8. Discarding this. Are they destroying the beaten trackers? Probably. Dang, they are. Okay. If we do this, we survive. Right? And then that way we can actually like see what we're working with. I think that's what we'll do. Because I don't think there's any way they can... I guess if they clash and reveal this card, I could die. Am I willing to take the risk that that won't happen? Yes. Okay, I think that's what I knew was going to happen. Yeah. That's fine. I think. That's fine. Go for it. So, we will do this. Pitching this. Putting that there. Then we'll Azalea. And then we'll do this. I don't know. Maybe I played that too fast, but I feel like that's fine. We'll do that. Because that's still 8. So that's 3 cards. Because we pitched this. Because, the Withering Shot being... Oh, I don't know where I went. The Withering Shot being a 1... Oh, on the bottom. A 1 cost. Like, was bad. I think that's fine. Give me your last card, boy. Give me your last card. Unless one of these is a block card, which is totally possible. Okay. This card is seeing quite a bit of play. Alrighty. They do nothing. Pitching this. Yes. And then pew. This. I think that should be game. Yep. Alright. GG's. Azalea going first. Very, 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 very good. I think discarding the pummel really destroyed that turn. Because if he was able to discard a 6, play the pummel, that could have been a whole different story. So we got lucky, but we'll take it. I think I want to do one more. I'm going to try one more, and we'll see what happens. All right. I think for the last match of the night, send a good luck, have fun. We're playing a Dorinthia. I think we just send the regular deck, right? I have not played a Dorinthia in Silver Age. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. Tyler Bo Byler's crazy. Alright. 3 arrows. Oh my god, it's Decimator Dory. Okay. Interesting. Running Garland. So are they trying to fatigue us, right? If they're running Decimator? This is defended by a non-equipment creature and have the base. Oh my god. We'll throw Sleep Dart and Dry Powder Shot, I think. Having it, which is fine. Okay. Interesting. Alright. We will activate Death Dealer, pitching the Bolt and Shot, doing that, and then we can read the Glide Path. We'll bottom the Lace with Blood Rot. Well, should I have bottomed that, I guess? Because I don't think I want to blind Azalea. I feel like that's setting me up for not good stuff. I guess we're just going to do this. And I don't know. I feel like maybe that was silly, but it's still 12. Ooh, excuse me, which is fine. This time change has just got me feeling some type of way. Still waiting. Swinging for 12. More than half the life total. Ow. What the heck? No sharp. Alright. Give me a 6 block. And then play an unmovable. Okay. Honestly, a red unmovable on that. So I guess we should have. This is like the matchup for Widowmaker, but I wasn't ready for Decimator, I guess. Excuse me. Not doing great right now. Pitch this. Do that. Ravenous Rabble so we can see what's on top. Decide if we want to use Azalea's ability or not. No, we don't. Okay. So. Okay. Interesting. This is going to be another not dominated arrow. Oh, they are taking 4, which is interesting. I think I'm just going to send 10 here. 14 damage turn. That's fine. I hope they don't have another unmovable. I guess that is something I've been noticing is I think I've played I think most warriors, I guess, that I've played have been on Decimator. Which I guess, like, if you're just trying to fatigue, because we all know warriors can't do anything. So if they're just trying to fatigue, I guess that makes sense. There's no way they let this through. It's got to be unmovable, right? Or something. Oh, Steelblade Shunt, another one of my least favorite cards of all time. Oh my god, and Oasis Respite. Yeah, okay. That seems a little unnecessary. Swinging Decimator. I guess. Now that I'm realizing what's happening, I think I probably should have just taken the 4 on the first turn because I'm already losing on deck size and they're probably just going to try to fatigue. So let's see if we can get through this. I don't think... I'm going to say thinking. I don't think I want to give away the equipment just yet. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I'm not going to give away the equipment just yet. And they're running Sirens of Safe Harbor too. Jeez Louise. Okay. What is this first card? Okay. So, let's Blossom of Spring, Death Dealer. Put in the Bolt and Shot. Okay. Very nice. So, there's a few different things we can do here. Let's Ravenous Rabble so we know what the top is. Okay, it is a pump. So we aren't going to activate Azalea. I think we'll lace with Blood Rot on the Bolt and Shot. And then we'll still have the Take Aim just in case the Bolt and Shot doesn't hit, so we're able to reload the Searing Shot. So we pretty much have the line anyways, but I think this is the most damage we'll be able to do. They're undoing their turn. Okay, blocking. Wow. This is fatigue. Okay. It's almost like, should I, I don't know. Oop, not what I want to do. Not what I want to do. Should I, save up for some better turns? But it's I also need to, convert too, right? So it's I don't know. All right. Interesting. Now I'm just thinking about Widowmaker, and I'm just wonder how much that would help in this matchup. 7. Maybe they just have 2 regular cards. That'd be nice. Not defense reactions, I guess, in the least. Give me... They're thrown in the headpiece. Maybe. Thrown in the foot piece. We got a spectator. Popular. Alright, blocking for that many. Alright, so they took 3. Swinging for 4. Alright. Ugh, this hand kind of not good. Okay. I think this is the hand I want to block with the headpiece. So we can see what's on top. So we're going to draw a pump. Okay. So we can activate Death Dealer pitching the yellow. We'll throw in Infecting Shot, because Sleep Dart's not necessary. Okay, so we can Azalea. If we get a pump, we'll still have the call on the big guns to reload the Sleep Dart and be able to fire for 1. So we'll Azalea here. Oh my gosh, and we don't get an arrow. That's a bummer. For sure. But we'll still be able to play. Sure, that's fine. Pretty big arrow. Let's just hope they haven't drawn their D-reacts. This is big. This is what? 14? Not dominated though, which is a bummer. Lethal. They still have 2 equipment block effectively. Maybe they drew a bunch of no blocks. They drew all instants. Still waiting here to see if what they're gonna do. Okay, finally did something here. They played Oasis. Wow, okay. Pitching Slap Happy. I think for 7, 5. So we're taking what, 2? Okay. 3. Alright. We will activate Death Dealer, pitching this, adding that in there. I'm going to Azalea because I don't care about popping the Bullseye Bracers. And we really need to hit a Dominate Arrow if we want to, like, get through this game. There it is. There's one. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. We just need to hope they didn't draw any DX. Let's see what we've gone through. We've gone through 2 red unmovables, a red Steel Blade Shunt, both Oasis. So I'm assuming there's another Steel Blade. There's probably blue unmovables too, I think I saw pitched. 10 Dominate's pretty good. That is lethal. Fatigue. What are you gonna do? Trying to play through it. Alright. Giving up the equipment here and a card. Just kidding. Giving up the equipment here and a card. Oh, I guess, yeah, the D-React would have to be from Arsenal anyways. It's okay, Tyler Bobyler. Alright. There's the Steel Blade Shunt. That's tough. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So they're going to take 5. Okay, we'll take that. Okay. Steel Blade Shunt. So they're running the blues too, so they still have potentially yellows too, I guess, but I know they're running reds and blues, so we probably have one more of each of those. They're popping Garland of Spring, popping Gallantry Gold, swinging in Decimator. Interesting. For 4. Pitching a Battlefront Bastion. I don't think we care. It's interesting that they decided to pop these, though. I don't think I care, though. Unless they do something crazy, but... Okay. Okay. There it is. So yeah, they pop those to give it go again. And use Cerinthia's ability. That's fine. We will... If we take 4, we'll go to 5. Are they playing many reactions? Action. This is an action. I think I'm comfortable going to 5. Alright. Let's see what we can do here on our turn. Ugh, okay. We can activate Azalea, right? Because if it's a pump, we just flip into one of these. I think we're honestly hoping for a pump. I know we're running low pry, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Still release the tension. Still have a Blood Rot and a Frailty, but we're getting down there. So we'll activate Azalea. What arrow is it? Okay. Yes, we do. We'll pitch this. We'll play that. And then we'll do that. 7 Dominate. Interesting. So we have 13 cards left. I'm just really trying to think. So that's both take aims now, I believe. Yeah. So we still have at least 3 pumps and a few arrows left. Alright. I hope I get through. Alright. Oh. Cancel their blocks. Alright. Do we want a card in Arsenal, I guess, is the next question. Like, maybe. I don't think I do. Because I want to be able to play Death Dealer, and I have 2 yellows. I think we just... Maybe that's an incorrect decision, but I think that's fine. We'll see what happens. Because I want to be able to activate Death Dealer, I think. And see if I can draw into another pump. Maybe that was silly. I don't know. Let's see. What does this do? Wagering and agility for 7? Oh my gosh. Okay. So that'll get halved. Rounded up. So defending for 4, I'll take 3. They have no other cards. Alright. We'll do that. They also aren't going to have anything in Arsenal, so they won't be able to de-react anything from Arsenal, which is huge for us. So we'll Death Dealer, pitching this, adding that. Okay, so we don't have an arrow. And I don't think Blind Azalea is the move. Because we don't have an arrow. Maybe I should have Arsenal. This is where I like... This is where I don't. This is where I question myself. I think we're just gonna do the thing. Send in 10. Do we still... So we'll still have at least one more pump. Blocking 9. Do we actually? Huh. Because this is all reds. That would have had to be 3. Yeah. All right. There we go. We made it through a fatigue match. That honestly kind of worried me. Interesting. I wonder... So, what was... We would have drawn another... So, we would have drawn this arrow. Interesting. I'm just trying to determine if me not arsenaling, like, was a good or not good decision. But, interesting match. I'm happy that I was able to get through that. God, this seems miserable. Okay. Oh. Fatigue. But, awesome. Well, yeah, I'm firing some pretty big shots here. But, all right. I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'll be sure to link some music down in the description in case anyone wants to check it out. I will have some videos coming out over the next few days. I'll also be getting ready for Worlds. So if you see me, come say hi. I'd love to make some new friends and meet some new people. I think it'd be fantastic. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.